Hey, welcome back to Crypto Info Blockchain Made Easy with your host, Frank the Crypto Tank. Tap a like and subscribe if you don't mind it down below. It'll help a lot of better on the channel. Thank you very much, and I hope you're doing great this morning. Welcome. It is Wednesday, January 14th, 7 a.m. I had to look at my computer. Are we on planet Earth? Sometimes I don't know. Look at Tank Talks this morning. We're going to cover, what was our episode? Oh yeah, the CLAITY Act. It's been so long I forgot about it. What the heck's going on with Bill H.R. 3633? Passed the House 294 votes to 134 votes, guys, on July 17th, as we well know. Senate received it September 18th, and we're waiting for the Senate Banking Committee to finish markup, voting, and President signing and turn this thing to law. So Senate Banking Committee executive session markup is set for January 15th. It's not a fake date, but come on, it doesn't need to happen then. 10 a.m., Dirksen, 538. Here we go. We're going to have that meeting. It's very important. Good morning, Art Caffeine. How are you this morning, brother? Guys, what the heck is markup anyway? The heck is it? Amendments, debate, then a vote. Yeah, that report, what they came up with, right? You may get some. The committee size, by the way, is 24 senators and 13 majority leaders. A simple majority reports it out. Okay, what's the vote count? The vote count is not public just yet. No official whip count is posted online. They call it a whip count. But markup is on the calendar, and we're ready to go. Crypto Midwest, welcome in this morning. Thanks for coming back, guys. Guys, we posted a substitute draft date. The path to law here is markup vote, of course. Senate floor, 60 votes, right, is what they usually need. And final passage happens after that. Reconcile with the House, of course. And if anything's changed, it gets changed, they revise. And then the president signs after both pass. And why do the markets give a crap about this? The Senate Banking Committee released CLAITY fact sheets, myth versus fact on CLAITY, on what the CLAITY Act is. Hot issues were stablecoin rewards and illicit finance control. Okay, so there's been talk about them pulling back because some of them now have read it fully and say, oh, no, now I want to pull back a little bit. Bullcrap. That's all a bunch of yappa. They're doing it. It's happening. Okay, it's obvious. Okay, what's the XRP angle here, guys? Welcome in. Travel to the future, he's saying $237 Crypto Midwest. All right, guys, this unlocks compliant venues and faster build out of settlement rails once this all happens. Bottom line here, what's our bottom line? The most concrete step is, of course, the January 5th, tomorrow's markup date. The exact pass date depends on the Senate floor time and vote math, okay? So it's not just about January 15th, but it's an important day tomorrow. Tomorrow's very important. Now, here's the deal. Hollywood, welcome into the channel. Hey, we got Hollywood's birthday coming in 9 days now. I do believe it's the 23rd of January, Hollywood. Guys, everybody's birthday I log here. Don't give me your year for safety's sake. Mario, is June 22nd. Gas Pony, February 16th. Turkey Base, April 23rd. Mental Jack, December 8th. Marster coming in at 7-11. Hollywood 123, Turple Nurple 11-4. Two Paws, August 20th. Pretty November 29th. July 30th for Alexander. Those are our birthdays as of now. Hey guys, I know the birthday, and I say happy birthday to my siblings, to my folks, my friends. Why am I not going to know your birthday and say, yo, happy birthday, bro? Right? Like, how silly. Let me look at. Here's what I don't understand. Where's the look at? I'm not knocking anybody on YouTube, and this sounds like I'm comparing to them because I'm not, because you just can't compare. They do things that are far better than I could do, and I do certain things that are far better than what they could do. Let me give you a quick little example here on how funny this is. Watch how funny. Hold on, let me show you this. Look at. I was laughing about this. The wife says, hey, honey, how come you don't watch your crypto people anymore? What's going on? Like, you don't really. Yes, I do. Yeah, but not like you used to before. Like, you used to always be on there. You'd be seeing what they're saying, blah, blah, blah.
And I initially I told her I think it's because not because I surpassed them. It's not like that, but that I'm learning and doing my own thing and putting content out and becoming a mini little master with this stuff because I have to. If I'm going to be great and accurate on the channel, I have to. So I've developed my skills, and just because I'm developing my own skills, honey. That's why I don't go on. And then I saw today, and I thought, dude, that's not why you don't go on. Wait, hang on. Yeah. Wait, hang on. Watch how hilarious this is. Let me hit cryptocurrency. Why do you think we put for our live one thumbnail every day? Okay, YouTube is the silliest thing concerning clickbait and all the facial expressions and all this horse crap. How fake can you get? Look at this guy. Wait, look at his face. Look, do you see Tanker doing this? Look at, Jamie Dimon is so excited. What is he at a parade? What is Jamie Dimon at like a parade or something? Look at this. How silly. Wait, hang on. There's more. Hold on. There's more. That guy's, look at, okay, straight face. Good for you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Look at, Powell, with the face. And he's looking at him. Oh, wow. Surprised. Look at that. Oh, do you see his face? Look at, look at, look at it. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's so surprised. Michael Saylor. Look at that. Look at that pic. Look at that thumbnail. Oh, he's so surprised. Okay, good. You got a normal thumbnail. This guy, Crypto goes, good for you. It's just his face, right? Oh my gosh. These people who, it's going to the moon. Look at this guy's face. Ooh. Crypto Wendy, good for you. The first, basically, she's an attractive woman on the internet doing crypto. Good for you. You got a bunch of guys, a bunch of sausages. Of course, you're going to do well. Good for you. Use what you got. She's got her face up there. Good for you. You know what I mean? These people are great. I'm not making fun of anybody here, by the way. Look at pondering. I see him pondering. Look at insider tip. Shh. The guy in the back. XRP. Breaking news all the time. Guys, okay, this guy's, I like him. He's good. Look at when all in on Bitcoin and not XRP and made fun of us for the longest time, and then you had to turn tail. Look at Tanker telling the truth about internet and the evolution of the YouTube. I mean, how hilarious! I like George; he's good, but how hilarious! He made fun of crypto, of XRP for the longest time. Look at the tear. Wait, hold on. Look at the tear. Oh, the tear. Oh. Wait, hang on. Let's get over to Tanker. Hold on. Let's get over to Blockchain Made Easy. Hold on. Hold on. I'm having fun. Come on. You know it's true. YouTube is full of clickbait. Now check us out. Okay. Kind of boring, huh? Oh, it's not clickbaity. Where are all these big exclamation marks and breaking news and the guy, all the faces and stuff. No. You know why? Because I told my guy we're not doing that. We're real. We're authentic. People don't want to... People apparently do want to see that stuff because they're getting so many clicks, and I don't care. I will not be successful by way of, my vehicle being that I put out flashy, longer than that, Basel papers and things like this. People like, breaking. Well, maybe it's breaking to you and you just found out about it, but it's not breaking to everybody. And, look at it. Do you see clickbaity stuff? Now, those are the videos. Where's my clickbaity? Where's all my funny little faces and things? You're not seeing any of that. Okay, so Trump is doing his little point. Okay, fine, we'll use that. Look at the titles. What is going on with YouTube? Look at the live. What are you seeing for every single episode? Tank Talks Live, and then I'll give you my title. What's my title? Okay, so I use some exclamation marks there and things. Okay, fine. But generally speaking, you're not seeing breaking all over here. You're seeing Clarity Act update. Bah, bah, bah. All right, I just don't get it. YouTube is hilarious to me. Oh my gosh, the people on YouTube they crack me up. I laugh my pants off. We are about authenticity on the channel. We are not about, all that stuff. We're not doing it. All right. Bitcoin's $95,269. Studio's complaining about how I'm complaining, saying that you're getting annoyed. Well, if you're getting annoyed, tough noogies. I'm going to spell this out because this is how this goes. And this is why YouTube annoys the living daylights out of people, because this is how folks mean to get their views. And in order to get the clicks and the views, it ends up being unauthentic. Anyway, XRP is at $2.12, up 3% on the day. Bitcoin's up 3.72% on the day. The entire crypto market is up 3.26% on the day. We're up to 3.23 trillion. We're climbing from where we were, 30-day. See, coming out of this little dippy poo here. We'll be heading up this way very likely. From here on the 30-day, we don't then go back down here. Unless crypto's a nothing burger, which of course it's not. So, or unless we're headed into the bear, which we of course are not. Now, don't forget about Caitlin Brown, because a lot of folks are going to get, I can't say that. They're going to get, in my opinion, I could say that. They're going to get asked out this next cryptocurrency bull market height, and it just is what it is, because a lot of these exchanges, of course, as we've already seen, I don't know if it's going to happen in the future. This is my opinion. They've crashed in the past, so I got to figure they're going to crash in the future very likely. And if they don't, God bless it be, good for them. Fiat leak. Let's get over to asteroids. Oh my gosh, we got 670,000 XRP trading in the past minute on said wallets right here. Over on Fiat leak, or asteroids. Look at the lasers shooting over here. Boy, they really shoot them over. They're really trading. They're trading a lot. Look at all of the activity. Look at all the trading happening with XRP. All right, getting back to here. Let's grab this real quick. Oh, let's grab comments real quick. My apologies. I'm a yapping, and I'm not getting to my comments. Whoa, Crypto Midwest, what are you doing? Oh, thank you so much. What was that all about? Thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. Crypto Midwest dropping a very sizable donation to the channel. Let me tell you very honestly, the channel doesn't make any money. I actually pay for the channel. You probably didn't know that. And you're probably going, this guy's crazy. No, I literally pay for the channel every month. Between production and blah, 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 blah. And you may or may not have wanted to know that. I don't know if guys tell you that. That's how authentic I am. I don't even know if I'm supposed to tell you that. But I'm telling you the truth. I pay for the channel every month, and I have ever since I've started until it can start to pay for itself. So thank you so much, Crypto Midwest, my brother. We appreciate you so much. Let me get to comments. That was very nice of you. And I had did it on my channels, and I dropped 100, I dropped 50, I dropped 100, I dropped 50. I kept doing it. My wife's going, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm paying for my crypto education. These guys are, Hulk and all these guys. I paid them quite a bit of money. I'm not saying anybody should do that, but thank you so much. I appreciate you. Not common for the channel to get a donation like that, so thank you. Now, Crypto Midwest also saying 2030. A lot of people are saying 2030. Hollywood, what are you saying 2030 as well? Caffeine, you're saying, Art Caffeine saying 7/9, September 14th, Crypto Midwest. What happens is, guys, I must apologize because the comments I run through and I don't pay attention to my comments, and then I lose what in the heck the comments were referring to. And I'm not the only one, because I watch other YouTube guys do it too, so I don't feel too bad. But I got to pay attention to my comments and pay attention to what you guys are saying. Unless you're JW, says Marnsters, they don't celebrate birthdays. Maybe another religion as well. Oh, okay, gotcha. I think I know what you mean. I don't want to say that for religious purposes on the channel. All about the click, says William Danbury. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. And thank you for liking and subscribing if you're doing that. I appreciate you very much helping me on the channel. I'm simply some guy. Obviously. I mean, I learned about finance and crypto and all this stuff. Heavy. I'm crazy. I'm some guy who's kind of crazy and intense. I do have a 4th degree master black belt in Shaolin Kung Fu. That was a lot of work. I got that from a guy who's not a McDonald's school. He's passed now, God rest his soul, Grandmaster Magdaleno. But served 3 tours in NAM, Special Forces, and military intelligence, and so on and so forth. So I got to learn martial arts and went real intense for 17 years. Then I picked up crypto and finance about 7 years ago, and I went crazy on it just like I always do. Real intense. That's what I do. It is what it is. So I put the earbuds in each day. I'm at my projects doing my contracting things. I have a couple companies. I'm a contractor. And during the day, I had the ability to sit there with these earbuds on all day and just listen to crypto and learn and be like, nope, that channel sucks. Nope, that guy's full of it. Nope, he said something else 2 weeks ago. He's now turned it to, nope, he's contradicting. Don't like him. Nope, too campy. Nope, too hokey. Nope, don't like him. And then I found my people that I like, and I started research for my own. I was like, oh, they're seeing the same research that I'm getting of my own. Okay, these are my channels. Watched my channels, did my thing, dropped down some. Okay, right. We never financial advice. We all drop down money on projects. I gave him my projects yesterday. I'll give them, guys. I'll get to comments in 2 seconds. I'll give him my projects again real quick because people wanted them, and I'm like, I'll give my projects. The projects are also going to be in the Patreon coming up soon, but here they are. And some of them will be winners, and some of them will not. That are literally in my portfolio, and I'm perfectly willing to admit that, guys. The thing is if we're lucky enough to have enough firepower in the beginning. To drop down on an asset class and diversify and have enough funds to diversify with potency, right? So that each one we've chosen, we don't have to just choose 1 or 2 and that's it. We can choose a number of them and get a good amount of shares of each one so that we're really spreading the risk. And so that 1 or 2 kicks in, it's all that has to happen. All the others could fail and it doesn't matter. It's a numbers game. Okay, so here they are. Here's what I've chosen. XRP, Zilliqa, Digibyte, DGB. BAT token, a basic attention token. That's the token that works with Brave browser for the rewards and blah, blah, blah. Okay, OXT. I'm not going to get into every one. You guys are going to have to research yourself if you want to, but I'll run through them real quick. OXT, ADA, Doge, Atom, ATOM, UPCO2, BTC, Ethereum, EOS, Ethereum operating system, VeChain, Harmony One, RAV, RAV, Algo, Matic, DNT is in Nancy. AMP token on the Flexon network. Hasn't gone anywhere, by the way. Might want to check that. LRC, Sand, Link, Engine, ENJIN, CeLo, Mana, Anchor, Sol, SLP, HBAR, XDC, Casper. Please stop with Casper. It hasn't gone away. Casper Labs still exists. I know Prove AI went over to HBAR and everybody sold all their Casper. Whoops. No offense to anybody. XLM, Quant, Uni, Shiba. By the way, when that happened, I loaded up like a son of a gun on more Casper. I already had so much. Shiba, Energy Web Token, CoQ Inu. I did the Mimi plays. I got no problem with that. I'm gonna play these Mimi plays because nobody wants to come into crypto. I want to play games with that doggy, that shit with the Doge. Well, yeah, that one, but also that other one. Oh yeah, Shiba Inu. Yeah, this one must doing something with it. I don't know. I think so. Maybe. Watch, I'm gonna catch the next thing in crypto. I'm gonna buy a lot of Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. A lot of folks gonna come and doing that stuff, dude. Dogecoin and Shiba are gonna go to the freaking moon. Wake up! The world is not into crypto yet, guys. I say that very kindly. That sounded rough. Mudang. Sorry, I don't mean to be rough. Tai, TAI. Brain Trust, BTRST, and also Orbs, ORBS. Hey, you do what you wish. I'm not a financial advisor. That was not financial advice. Never buy or sell any of those because of what I say or do on the channel. Crypto is super risky. You could lose your socks, your shorts, your pants, your glasses, everything, your shoes and crypto. Don't go buying or selling anything because of what I say or do. I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. For informational, educational purposes only.
And sometimes just a little bit of entertainment.
All right, that's it. That's my shtick. Wait, hang on. I got to do this one more time because I got to grab something, and you guys got to get used to this. I'll get to comments in 2 seconds. Welcome in. Oh, we got some newcomers. Hold on. Welcome in, guys. Give me just 2 secs here. Yeah, rock on. Hey, that's happening because I've been advised by my highest power to make sure that at the beginning, middle, and end, you play that music and you entrain these folks. Sorry to do that to you. What do I think about a stronghold? Asks JVEARN. Welcome into the channel, RGY, by the way. I'm going to call you JV. Hey, JV. Welcome into the channel. We do appreciate you. Anytime we see a newcomer, we're going to give you just a little bit of attention. Thank you for joining the channel. Also, by the way, Ravenpo, I think another newcomer. I think we've seen you before. Let me get back up a bit to these comments because I'm missing, and I'm sorry. Let me get to these. Hold on. And also William Danbury, thank you so much for joining us because I think you folks are newcomers. Here, let's see. Ravenpo says, I have an honest question. As with life, there's two sides of everything. Wouldn't the CLAITY Act be similar? I love getting these questions. I don't know what it is, but I love getting a good long question. Wouldn't the CLAITY Act be similar as a way to the Patriot Act? There needs to be checks and balances that are followed to a T. I agree. I agree with that. You're not wrong. In a certain sense. Let me think about how to answer that accurately. He says, I have an honest question. Thanks for your question, Ravenpo. As with life, there's two sides of everything. Wouldn't the CLAITY Act be similar as a way the Patriot Act needs to be checks and balances so we don't have a situation like a Patriot Act, I think is what you're saying. Good question and good point. Not really sure. Tell me what you think about that. I don't know what to say about that. I feel like I'd have to stop and think on that for just a little bit to give, a nice, accurate, thoughtful, truthful answer. So you can buy that Yum Yum Dave coffee. Oh yeah, baby. Hold on now. Well, I hope I don't get in trouble for doing this. Is that okay that I'm doing this? Oh, I can't say what he's saying, I think, or I might get in trouble. Boy, is that ever good. That's not copyrighted. I can say that. I love David. Come on. I love these guys. They're awesome. These guys are great on YouTube. Guys, honestly, this is why I'm following, and I know David does that, but this is why I follow Vendel and Versan, and Edo Farino, David, of course, in that little clique, and I also like to follow, who else do I follow? I watch me some Crypto Hulk. He's hilarious, and he's over the target with research and so on and so forth. There are a couple of other ones. Who else do we like? Oh yeah, Crypto Sniper. Yeah, the channel's helped me out here. Yeah, we love us some Francis Hunt. He knows his stuff over at Crypto Sniper or Market Sniper. Anybody who's serious about crypto and investing, these are the channels that in my opinion, might want to be watching. Me? You just watch me so I can send you over to these guys because they know way more than me. You come here for the entertainment, okay? That's fun. I try to be entertaining. I try to be as accurate as possible. Our videos, our long-form live videos are very well researched and very well produced, in my opinion. So you do get the meat there. Here I feel like you're getting some clown up here, yapping, having some fun with you in the morning. I do know crypto, but I'm having fun. Yeah, thanks for your comment, Midwest. JV says, what do I think about Stronghold? I didn't answer it. Stronghold, I think, is a winner moving forward. I missed it. Full transparency, I don't have any SHX. I missed it. I was gonna, and I didn't, and I saw it, and I said, oh, I've already spent so much. Oh, boy, but it's going to be something. But you've already got loads of them. They're going to be something, Franker. Calm it down, buddy. You're okay. So, no, I didn't buy the Stronghold, but I think it's a future crusher. I think Stronghold is a future winner. Like, maybe we wouldn't believe. Hold on, I'll get to the rest of the comments. Let's grab SHX right quick. You actually don't have to go too far down, I don't think. Where are you, Stronghold? Oh, I guess you are. Stronghold coming in at number 418, hiding way down the charts. Let me get the line chart up there real quick, and let's hop over to its all-time high according to CoinMarketCap, which we know this stuff gets paper traded. You can't count on this all-time high, but it says 0.05931 cents. For its all-time high, it's at 0.009 cents. What do I think about Stronghold? I think it's a future killer, and I think that never financial advice. Don't ever buy or sell anything. This is what I say or do on the channel. If anybody ever could scrounged up, don't ever do this. If a fictitious person ever scrounged up 5K and said, you know what, let me just give her a shot here on this Stronghold, came into a little extra money here, and I was able to go ahead and grab 508,000 Stronghold. Almost 509. Okay, you got to pay your exchange fee. That's fine. Okay, but 500, call it 508.5. Stronghold. Now, when Stronghold goes to $3, which I'm very confident it's going to, that individual just ganked 1.5 mil for dropping 5K. And then they got to go ahead and pay taxes. And then they got to go ahead and pay exchange fees and blah, 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 blah. But until we pull out the calculator, we don't understand what the price, what the reality of these things are and the potential returns or gains actually are on these things. That's not financial advice. These are calculator exercises. You can never blame me or buy or sell anything because what I say or do, and then blame me. My opinion is Stronghold's going to $3. So if somebody wanted to take 5K and drop it on Stronghold for 0.00983 cents right now and gank 508,000 approximately 500 coins, Stronghold coins, when it goes to $3, they've just captured 1.52 mil before taxes and so on and so forth. Is that a real number? Probably not. Because Stronghold probably realistically, this is an opinion. These are all my opinions. Is literally going to 15 to 25 bucks or so. I'll put it at 20 bucks for Stronghold. This person actually ganked 10 mil. Yeah, they grabbed 10 mil for dropping down 5K when Stronghold went to 20 bucks. Stronghold's not going away. Stronghold can go check it. It can hit 20 bucks. It's going to take a little time, but it can hit 20 bucks. It definitely hits $5 in a shorter time frame. Let me get back to comments. That's what I think about Stronghold. I hope that wasn't too extensive for you. Boy, do I really get into the minutiae of things when I get into things. I bore the crap out of people. Thank God you guys are all deep researchers who are into crypto because you can hang with the tank. The wife can kind of. She gets a little bit annoyed. She's like, oh my God, just say it. Ah! I'm like, that's what researchers do, man. P.S. Marty says, I'm not a JW. Have family that are, though, and I love them. Oh, good. Good for you. Hey, you know what? God bless you. Whatever you are. The Holy Trinity Stronghold, a.k.a. Strong... Oh, yeah, it could be. It could be. Here's what I'm... It could be. All right, here's what I'm thinking, JV, is that we have certain coins, such as, hold on, never buy or sell anything because what I say or do on this channel. Never buy or sell these three, whatever you do. And whatever you do, don't go playing this video back in 3 years' time as I'm flashing these three up on the screen, telling you never to buy or sell anything because of what I say or do. These are XLM, XDC, and XRP. Might want to throw H-bar in there, Algo, IOTA, Quant, ADA. People say no to ADA. Oh, now Chucky's been kicked out. Blah, blah, blah. Now no more ADA in the White House. Blah, blah, blah. No, I don't know about that. ADA is still something in the world, and it still will be something that's still going to go up. It's still a great chain. That you can't stop someone like Charles Hoskinson. He's too. Here's my opinion on Chucky. We might get annoyed with Chucky sometimes. He is too true of heart, he's too intelligent, and he is too much of a trailblazer, and he's too courageous. I can give you more. There's too much about Charles Hoskinson, and by the way, it's not Hoskinson. All these people get the guy's names right. It's freaking Hoskinson, okay? Charles Hoskinson, easy enough to say. It's not Hoskinson or the good or the bad disease or whatever. It's Hoskinson, okay? Now, Charles Hoskinson, my respect, brother, because this guy's courageous. He speaks his heart. He's a true individual, and that's all you need in this world to be on my team. That's all I care about is, are you honest, authentic, true, kind, courageous? Don't follow the crowd. Don't go, oh, just because everybody's going to beat up on this person, let's beat up on him too. No. It's not right. It's not right. All right. That's who Chucky is. I know that's who Charles is. So you're not stopping someone like that. Sorry. No, Charles is not going away, and neither is ADA. I didn't mean to rhyme that time, but I felt it was crap. I couldn't do it again. That would have been prolific if I could rhyme there. But I'm no rapper. Riro, welcome into the channel. Link and Near are interesting too. Yes, they most certainly are. Oh, I got myself some Near. Why did I don't have it in my portfolio. See, I got cryptos I ain't even logging in my portfolio. What are you doing? I got a Render too. I got a bunch of Render. I hope Render is something AI play. Hey, Riro, Black Swan and Sniper are great, but they need a tank. I know. That's kind of what I think. I love them. But they're like different cryptos, okay? And me too. Each person's in their lane with their special skills. You can't, hey, if you can find somebody who's really good at everything, blessed be, you've found something that is so rare on this planet. It's crazy. Because to be so good at everything as a person, as a crypto. It's very difficult. That's why we have specialization. Things are in their lane and blah, blah, blah. These guys are in their lane. I mean, this guy knows charts like you wouldn't believe, Crypto Sniper. Holy Christmas. Go check out Sir Francis Hunt. I think it's his HVM method that he knows so much about charts. He's like, nah, charts aren't really this way. They actually work this way. And he creates his own method, and he's actually right. The dude is a genius of geniuses. His name is Francis Hunt. Go check him out. I can't do what that guy does. I mean, it took me so long. I might be able to, intelligence-wise. I might have the aptitude, but I'd have to spend so many hours learning charts and blah, blah, blah. Dude, that guy's in his own lane, okay? It's true. Is he crazy and interesting and wacky the way the tank is? No, he's not, okay? So that's my shtick, and that's what I get to do, and that's my lane, and blessed be the Lord. Everybody brings something awesome to the table. We share, and we have an awesome recipe at the end, a nice piece of pie we all get to eat. What a silly analogy, Tanker, but anyway, that's how I see it. The world is beautiful. The world is great, and so is everybody in it until they prove otherwise, and then I just get the heck away from that and get to the good stuff again. Mrs. Loopy, welcome in. Now, anything about Pirate Chain? Don't know. Know anything about Pirate Chain? No, I don't. Let me check out Pirate Chain in 2 seconds here. Stronghold is here to stay. JV is right. I miss Stronghold. It is what it is. I missed it. You can't buy everything. All right, it is what it is. Monero and Zcash, total winners. Total winners. They're not going anywhere but up in the future. Monero might take a hit moving forward as the Moneros and the Bitcoin of the world. Well, I guess people are always going to want to do nefarious dealing, so there's always going to be the need for these ghost coins. So Monero being that ghost coin, oh yeah, she's going to go. Zcash going to keep going too. I know that. Quant definitely. Oh, Milker Mars, welcome in. We got a newcomer. Oh, you ain't playing games on Quant. Now look it. There are tokenomics on certain cryptos. In case you guys don't know, Quant's one of them. So's BTC. So's Litecoin. Go check this out and research this. There are tokenomics on certain cryptos where they run like a son of a biatch. And one day they will go like you wouldn't believe. You're like, wait, how did Bitcoin just go up 10 grand in one day? What the heck? How did Quant go up, $300 in 2 hours? What the heck just happened? Because they have tokenomics that can do that. Now, Quant ain't going nowhere. Go check out its overledger. It's one of the 8 ISOs. XRP for sure. And Zhang says XRP, no doubt about that. No question about XRP. Yeah, you're over the target. Milker Mars is over the target. So is, I don't know how to say your handle there. Gang. I don't know. Gang? Boy, do I really sound dumb when I try to say these, pronounce these handles. I do apologize. Because I played the video back later and I'm like, where can you improve when you pronounce the handles? You sound like a dummy. All right, anyway. Quant is a killer. Yes, Sludge, thank you for commenting. Oh my gosh, pulling them all out of the woodwork now. Come on and comment now. And tap that like and subscribe. Believe it or not, okay, here's the thing. Everybody, most people, I'm going to venture to say they want you liking and commenting in their comment section for it to go up, and they're thinking money. I'm not. I'm thinking, I love you, and I want to talk to you. And I want to learn. And when I get these comments, it helps me and it teaches me. Now, I just got a nice amount. We just got a nice donation from, which is not common, from Crypto Midwest. Thank you so much for your $100 donation. Wow. Goodbye, studio. We love you. Going off to start the day. Yeah, Quant's a killer too. No question about Quant. Let me get over to this question though, real quick, because hold on. Rero says, Loopy Alexander, he asked about private chains. Yes, private chains. Yes. Know anything about private chains? No. Well, let me see. Maybe I do. Let me see what I know about private chains. I don't know a lot about private chains. You know why? Because private chains to me, I know a lot more about, I don't know anything about private chains. I'm kidding. I know a little bit about private, but I'm going to help you and me here. I don't know much about private chains, except for the ones I've chosen. Are you a private or a public chain individual? Let's see what AI is saying about private versus public. Drop in the comments if you were a private or a public chain. We don't need what it is. We need AI's opinion on what you like. Search assistant. Here, let's do this. Hold on. Do you prefer a private or a public chain? And there are differences between the two, as we well know. Canton comes in as a private chain. Everybody says, oh, Canton's going to knock out XRP and the XRP ledger. No. Canton is a backdoor. Canton is permissioned features that allow an individual with log-on credentials to hop on and have a backdoor to the system. So once I saw Canton come into play, I realized they're ready to actually turn it all on. Okay, so I like private and public chains. It depends on what you like. I have chosen mostly open permissioned featured chains. It depends on what you like. Let's get into some minutia if you would like. Drop in the comments if you like private versus public. I like public better. But I like private in certain cases. It all depends on which land. Most people picture Bitcoin or Ethereum. Let me get to my share screen. I like both. Most people picture Bitcoin or Ethereum when they hear the word blockchain, but they're just one type of chain. There are also private chains and consortium of chains to learn about. Public chains are wide open, decentralized, and require no invites, while private blockchains operate more like members-only club to continue to control the system. So, it depends on what you like, what you prefer. We can make money on both. I prefer a permissionless open system, something like the XRP ledger. Some folks prefer a Canton. It depends on what you like. I don't like private by and large. I do like to make money though. I just don't like the control. That's my opinion. I can never tell you to buy or sell anything though. You have to choose what you wish. Quant is absolutely a crusher. Thenin gang, I don't know how to say your name. Thenin says XRP Proton. Loopy Alexander says private chain. Oh, pirates chain. Are you saying pirate chain? I thought you were saying private versus public. Are you saying pirate chain this whole time? This is what I mean. Tanker's a knucklehead sometimes. Here, hang on. Is that a chain? I don't even know. Pirate chain? Pirate chain. Oh, it is a chain. Now, how did you escape my purview, pirate chain? Pirate chain, 77 cents. I'm sorry, I thought you were asking public versus private. My apologies. Whoa, what's going on with your SETI spike there? What's going on with the WoW spike back in 1977? Remember? Remember that big WoW they drew? It's alien contact. That's what that crap looks like. That's crazy. What's going on there? All-time high of $16.90. What you talking, pirate chain? That is quite a pump there. Now, what happened to pirate chain? Anybody know anything about pirate chain? I don't. You escaped my purview, pirate chain. Pirate chain, anonymous digital cast, privacy focused. Oh, well, that's going to be something. I'm telling you, the Moneros and the Ghosties of the world are not going to go away. People are always going to want to be doing the fairy stuff, and they're always going to want to be on there, now, on VPNs and things, playing their games and doing their things. I'm pretty sure that's what this is, and nothing wrong. No, I did not grab Pirate Coin. It escaped my purview, but I believe as long as the project is still solid, I haven't done any research on it. Who are the project heads? Where do they reside? How many countries do they operate in? What are their on-chain metrics? Go to Glass. We're not going to check them now. Go to Glassnode. Go to DeFi Llama on them. Go check them. Read the white paper thoroughly. We just popped it open quickly, but don't know anything about Pirate Chain. Giving you some tips on how to check them out, though. I'm not going to because I bought too many and I'm all good in the hood when it comes to my purchases. God bless you. I think you may have found a nice winner there. I could never say this is never financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Looks like you got a winner there with Pirate Chain. Oh, crap, I didn't even share the screen. My apologies. My apologies. Let's go back. My apologies. Oh, come on. Here. Sorry, guys. Didn't share my screen there. Let me show you real quick. Yeah, Pirate Chain, crazy, crazy, crazy on its all-time high with a massive spike and an all-time high of 16 bucks. And, you know, you want to check out more. You want to hop onto their white paper or their website. You want to find out, like I said, who their heads are, what's going on with them on-chain metrics, Glassnode, DeFi Llama, so on and so forth. And check them out. All right, we're not going to do it now, but I think you may have a winner there. Sorry I didn't get to my share screen to show you guys that. Comments. Quant's definitely a winner. For sure, for sure, for sure. ARRR. Mrs. Loopy, are you asking? You want me to check that one? Yeah, no problem, Mrs. Loopy. Are you AR or are you just saying AR? I'm the worst comment reader in crypto. Please don't laugh at me too much. I love this community, says Marster, helping each other, helping one another. That's what we're trying to do. Thank you. Good. Thanks for noticing and thanks for helping, Marster, because this community here at Crypto Info, which is rather tiny at this point in time, I suspect. Okay, so crypto metrics, guys, just so you know, YouTube and social metrics on crypto are the lowest they've been since 2021. That's what the stats show. So, you know, that you guys are in here definitely shows something. We're looking at retail who's not fooled. We're looking at, if it's even possible, smart retail money. Not dumb money. Institutions are the smart money. We're supposed to be the dumb money. How are we the smart money acting like institutions over here? What's going on over here? What channel are we on? And I'm not the only one. Versan and Vendel are also the smart money. There are a few others too. Anyway, cracks me up. Guys, I hope you were having a good time here. BitConnect says Hollywood. Is that a coin, BitConnect? Is that a project? I do believe it is. Guys, it's easy to make me look so foolish in the comment section. Just say something that somebody who's 55 years old, which is not difficult, would not be privy or hip to, which is a lot. And just throw it in the comments and you can make me look so silly because he will read whatever you put on that teleprompter. Ron Burgundy will read whatever you put up on that teleprompter. Go after yourself, San Diego. I'm kidding, but seriously, that's how I feel like I'm Ron Burgundy reading a teleprompter. ARRR is private chain, but thank you. I don't know about the white paper. Gotcha. ARR. Let's check it, ma'am. Sorry, I know you're a ma'am. Sorry, Mrs. Loopy. Wait, is that what pirate chain is? Because it just pulled that up. Oh, arr. I get it. This is what I mean. See? Oh, arr. I get it. Like a pirate? Hilarious. If that's what's happening right there, I do believe it is. Is it just because I did a pirate? Arr. Hilarious. Its tickers are because it's arr. It's a pirate. Freaking hilarious. And boy, am I so silly. It's back 265. Total supply of 192 mil circulating supply, 196 mil, and volume 1 mil on the 24 right now. 24 volume. Okay, who knows? I mean, you got an all-time high of 77 cents. Boy, I love this stuff. Pirate. I love that your ticker is arr. Awesome stuff. Let me get back to my full screen here. Hang on one sec now. I am the worst with this. I don't know how to share the screen, nothing. All right, what do you think about the notion, asks Ravenpo, that XRP can be replaced or a predetermined price? I don't see that. I went deep for about a week and a half on it when Canton reared its head, and I didn't get nervous. I said, there's no way that XRP and Ripple become a decacorn and now valued at whatever, 40 bill or whatever, almost overnight, gets such a strong hold, World Economic Forum, blah, 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 digital working group, is it? No, digital working group, no. Better Cash Alliance. There's tons of them. No, that's Bill and Melinda. There's tons of connections, though, with Ripple that I thought to myself, this can't be. Is it a nothing burger? And I went deep. Oh, I went deep on it. And that's when I found out Lewis Jackson is very good, too. Check him out. I got deep into the minutia. Basel papers, so on and so forth. And I said, oh, we actually are correct about XRP. It's just a little bit different than what everybody's talking about. Okay, exchanges are holding enough XRP for XRP to be sourced through the exchanges by the banks and large institutions so that they don't have to be holding it, thereby not making XRP get pulled out of circulation the way that Bitcoin does by whales holding it on a wallets. The only difference is they go ahead and get ready to dump it back on the market and liquidate all the longs and short everybody. But the thing is the difference with this is that XRP, once held on wallets by large institutions, which it will, because there's also something called SEAMS, SEAMS. Check that out. That's the cushioning in between all the banks, liquidity provided. When that starts to be undeniable and required and enough spot XRP pressure comes and they can't buy off OTC anymore, if any more dark pool, no more over the counter and no more dark pool either, and Ripple ain't selling you 10 bill at a pop or 5 bill at a pop no more either. Sorry, Charlie. Now XRP literally is held, and it ain't held ready to be dumped on everybody to liquidate longs the way Bitcoin is. No, it's a different animal. It's held because it's needed for its liquidity solutions that it provides. So it is actually being held after some time passes. This is going to take some time for XRP and Ripple to root itself into the everyday function of the legacy systems. I hope I'm not talking too fast for everybody. Sorry. I'm trying not to be crazy, but I can't not be crazy when I talk crypto because I'm cuckoo for crypto puffs. Sorry, I'm cuckoo for crypto. Wait, I can't steal that because you can't do that. That's Toucan's line. What do I think about the nation? Yeah, I don't think that it's real. I think that Canton is the answer that they needed because you always need the back door. You can't have Ripple and XRP come in and do this and everything's running on the ledger and running through the ledger eventually. And you got Link and you got these others connecting as well. You got Quant Over Ledger connecting too. But you've got XLM performing its function and boom, and you got XDC performing its function and all these others. But, we can't sit here and say that even though it could be true that eventually everything may run through the ledger for liquidity purposes in the end, which we think probably will happen, that there will not be one chain to rule them all. There will be lanes and crypto projects, crypto chains, blockchains that perform a specific function better than no other, and then they will bring that to the table. Another will bring this to the table, another bring that to the table. We got maybe 20, 30, 40 of them. That is the blockchain world. That are the projects that are real, that have integrated or interlaced with the legacy systems. I hope I'm not talking too much crap for you. I'm trying to be as accurate as I can. I've been there before, and I'm back to tell you that there's only going to be some, and here we are. But I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy or sell anything. This is what I say or do. You could lose your stocks, shorts, your pants, glasses, everything in crypto because it's very dangerous. And I'm not a financial advisor for information and education purposes only, and sometimes a little bit of entertainment. No. I am going to end this because I've got a couple businesses that I run besides this. So I guess I run 3 businesses because I run this YouTube channel as well. And it's such fun. And I'm having a blast. And by the way, I am living, not living my best life. I was living my best. What a bunch of crap. I'm living my best life. Yeah, go kid yourself some more. You're living your best life. You'd be a king with grapes being fed to you. Can we get into reality? I'm kidding. You'd be like Jesus with sandals and long hair and garb going around telling everybody the good news on the planet. And you'd be doing that instead because you want to help people. Anyway, don't say you're living your best life. Stop kidding yourself. You're not living you're living your best life. Are you kidding me? You wouldn't be on this channel. That's for darn sure. Joking. Anyway, I hope you're having fun. I'm kidding, guys. I hope you are living your best life. At least one of the best versions of your life that you possibly could live, because you could live a trillion different types of lives because of quantum mechanics says so. We're not going to get into all that now. Rangers, you joined us before I had to jump out. I got to jump out. Thank goodness you're out. I know, but I got to jump out, brother. Hey, And too many stock traders on the live right now. I'm being over. Oh wait, just noticed it's about to end. Yeah, dude, you just missed it, man. Crap. No worries. Guys, thank you to Mrs. Loopy. Thank you to Rangers. Thank you to Hollywood. Ravenpo, thank you. Yeah, repriced, not replaced. Agree. Repriced, not replaced. That's right. That's right. Guys, please don't worry about Canton Network. It's a permissioned private logon credentials only network that they needed in this whole thing because it's their back door. Don't you get it? That had to happen before we could turn this whole thing on. Always, ever, every time. If you know, you better find your tinfoil hat if you ain't seeing that. Kidding. Guys, I hope you're having fun. What do you think about the notion that XRP will replace the return? That's old. Sorry. Best regards. Yeah, see you guys. Historic day this morning. Hey, we're going to have some. Oh, Shanghai to close above. Oh, okay. I'm going to check that out. Guys, I'm so glad I got a whole bunch of silver way back and I got the real stuff. Oh, crap. I hope you guys got some silver and some gold. Silver and gold. Have a great day. Enjoy it. That was uncalled for. I apologize. Have an awesome day.